Hey guys, I just got a new guitar. This is the Gretsch White Penguin, and yeah, this is a guitar I've always wanted to play. And if you looked at my other videos, you can see that I've mostly played a Fender Stratocaster, and I've been playing that for like 10 years now, so it's definitely time for me to change to another guitar. And this is definitely one of my favorites. So this guitar is a Gretsch, and Gretsch is not that well known of a company, but they have been making guitars for a very long time, like for over 100 years, and they definitely make some of the better guitars out there. So this guitar it looks like a Les Paul, but it's not a Les Paul per se. It has the same body style, but it looks quite different, and it sounds a lot different too. So what does this guitar come with? So first of all, this guitar is a White Penguin. Some of you who know Gretsch might know that they are famous for the White Falcon and the Chet Atkins Country Gentleman type guitars. But this one is a little bit different than that. This is more of a solid body guitar. Those other ones are like semi-hollow and hollow guitars. They have like the F holes on the guitar, but this one is solid body. It's just like a Les Paul. And this particular guitar, the White Penguin, is basically it's a combination of the Duojet, the Gretsch Duojet, which was made famous by George Harrison of the Beatles, and they combined that Duojet body style with the stylings and trimmings of a White Falcon. So you can see that they have these gold tuners and the gold headstock, which are features that the White Falcon has, the gold biting and the gold hardware. All these are gold, which is really nice. It looks really good. So you can see all the tone control, the volume control knobs are all gold plated. You have this Cadillac tailpiece style, which is really nice. I like this style on the guitar. I'll show you guys a bit closer. And these pickups are very unique to Gretsch. These are called Dynasonic pickups, also called Diamond pickups. So these are not the typical single coil pickups you find in Strats. They sound a lot fatter than those in the Strats. So this pickup gives more of a fatter sound. And you can see on the fingerboard here you have the White Penguin or White Bird feather inlays. Very, very attractive. You see the gold bindings on the sides. It's very nice. And then all the way to the headstock. And you can see on the back here the gold tuners, and the back has some gold sparkle bindings in it. So overall, it's a really nicely made guitar. This guitar costs around $3,200 at a street price if you buy it from like a website, and I got it for a little bit cheaper than that on eBay. But the guitar is it costs the same, similar to what a Les Paul would cost, and yeah, it's really nice. It's got this little penguin inlay here, if you can see that. It's a White Penguin, so it's got the penguin inlay. If you guys know what a White Falcon looks like, that one has a falcon inlay. So Gretsch just continued that kind of motif. And yeah, I'll show you what this thing sounds like. So these three down here are actually different than, these three are like the tone controls for the bridge and the neck. And they really change the style of the guitar a lot. And this up here is the rhythm in the middle position and also the treble position. So you can see what the lead position is, the rhythm position, which is more bass. So this is the master control. I'm going to turn it up. Okay. So it has a very, very mellow sound to it. It's somewhere in between a Fender. A Fender is really, a Fender is well known for being very light. It has a lot of trebly tones, a lot of highs, a lot of lows, and Gibson Les Pauls are known for being darker, and they have more of a punch to them. But the Gretsch is somewhere in between. It's mellow at the same time. It's got a lot of highs and lows. At the same time, it has a lot of bass too. It just sounds like a fat single coil, like a P90 type of sound, if you know what I mean. If I if I turn all the volume, the tone control knobs way down, you won't hear anything because they actually control the master volume as well. But if I turn them up, you can hear I can make it sound more like So yeah, it's a really nice mellow sound. I'm using my Swart Atomic Junior, which is a tube amp. It's a Class A 5 watt tube amp. So keep in mind that I'm using 6L6 tubes, which sound a little bit more clean than a Marshall amp, which uses like EL84 power tubes, which will sound a little bit more like a British tone. So I'm getting more of an American tone out of these, but you can see what it sounds like. So this is a rhythm position. You would play this when you need like a more darker sound, a more mellow tone. Lead position, also the treble position, it sounds a lot more brighter in this position. Probably use this for more solos and stuff. That's the lead position, and then this is the middle position, which I usually use, which is somewhere in between, just for normal playing. Yeah, I like it. That's a Fender Gretsch White Penguin. It's got the body style of a duo jet with the stylings of a white falcon. And yeah, really nice sound, really nice mellow tone, good for blues, good for even rock, country, anything really. And yeah, let me know if you have any questions. I'll be playing this for some of my other videos too. So, catch you guys later. Hey guys, a few other things I want to point out about the Gretsch that may be different from other guitars is that for the bridge here, you can actually raise and lower it just by turning these screws here. So this makes it really easy to intonate the guitar and change the action. You don't need to use any kind of wrench or screwdriver. You just turn these little screws and then they'll raise and lower the bridge, which changes the action. And also these little screws on top of each of these, beside each of these strings, so that you can actually intonate your entire guitar just using what's available on the bridge. So I find that really simple, really easy to use. You don't need to have any kind of screwdriver or wrench, just turn the knobs here and you can raise, lower the strings and change the action, intonate the guitar like this. So yeah, that's really cool. Another thing is the Dynasonic pickups here. The pull pieces are actually individually adjustable. So there's a screwdriver here. You can use a screwdriver to turn the screws here, and then that will raise or lower the pull pieces. That makes it really easy to get the right sound. Because like with my Strat pickup, I couldn't actually raise or lower the individual pieces. I had to raise or lower the entire pickup. But if I just wanted, like I just wanted the E string, the high E string to sound louder, or if I wanted to sound louder or smaller, I can just raise the individual pull piece here as opposed to the entire pickup. So I can actually change how each of these strings sound like by just adjusting them individually, which is pretty awesome. So yeah, and the other thing is that Gretsch comes with these simple strap knobs. You can unscrew these strap knobs to actually put different straps on your guitar. This is incredibly simple compared to the Fender, which I had to use a screwdriver to actually, unscrew the screw and then put another strap on. But for the Gretsch, all you had to do is unscrew it with your fingers. You don't need any kind of screwdriver. And the other one is here. See, so easy. I really wish more guitar makers could do something like this, but this is another plus of having a Gretsch. And that's it. Hey guys, how's it going? Today I want to kind of go over the Gretsch White Penguin again. In my previous video about this guitar, I made some mistakes. I said that it was a solid body guitar when really it's a chamber body, so really it's a semi-hollow guitar. Not a full hollow guitar, like it doesn't have F-holes or anything, so it's not the White Falcon or the ES335 or something like that, but it is semi-hollow body, so I made some errors there, so I'm just going to correct it in this video. Another thing I made is I said these were Dynasonic pickups. They are not. They are called Dynasonic pickups or Dynasonic pickups. And I think I was confused because Gretsch made a model called the Duojet, which is very similar to the White Penguin. It does not have the gold stylings of the White Penguin, but otherwise the body and pickups are exactly the same. So that is the Gretsch Duojet, and these pickups, just like on the Duojet, is called the Gretsch Dynasonic pickups. And the special thing about these pickups is that only Gretsch makes them. They're very different than Fender single coils or even Gibson P90s. The sound of these pickups, I want to demo a little bit more to you guys, because I really think they're great pickups and not many people know about them. Most people only know the Fender single coils on the Stratocaster and the Gibson PAF humbuckers. Those are the most famous pickups, but I really think these pickups are nice too. Gretsch made these Dynasonic pickups. These were their first electric guitar pickups, actually. And they actually put these on the Dynasonic and the White Falcon at first. And then they later moved on to the Filtertron humbuckers. Those are a little bit different, but I really like these pickups as well. The Diamond / Dynasonic pickups. They have individually adjustable pull pieces, so you can raise them or lower them and get the staggered height or the regular flat pull height, like I have it here. And yeah, the sound is very mellow and it's got a bit of bite and mid-range to it as well. It's somewhere in between a Fender single coil, which are really jangly and bright, and P90, which are more darker. So these are kind of in between a P90 and a Jazzmaster pickup or a Fender single coil. So yeah, I think these pickups really lend itself well to playing good rhythm guitar, blues, jazz, something not too heavy, instrumental stuff. I don't think these pickups are meant for heavy rock or heavy metal or something like that. I think humbuckers would definitely be better for that. These pickups are mostly meant for the at least like just light rhythm music and blues or jazz or something like that. So yeah, I'm gonna go over a few riffs here. Just to show you guys the power of the clean setting of these pickups. I really like the clean setting. They don't sound, well, they do sound good distorted as well, but I like the clean setting better. And I really like to play these little Hendrix style melodic riffs. And I'm gonna play a few for you guys. I do a lot of these in my other videos as well, just because I like the clean setting, which is why I prefer single coils on all my guitars. I don't like humbuckers that much because they're darker, they have more mid-range, and I prefer to have the highs and the brightness of single coils. I like that. So yeah, I have a Fender Strat, and I have this Gretsch with the Dynasonic pickups. They're very different animals. So, alright, so here's a quick demo. I'm going to play through my Vox Mini 5, which is a battery-powered amp. So keep in mind that the sound actually sounds a lot better when it's played through a tube amp. So yeah. So I'm on my neck setting right now. I can put it in the middle, get both pickups. Now the bridge setting, bridge pickup. Back to neck setting, which is my favorite. Well, that is the Gretsch Dynasonic pickups, and I hope you guys enjoy that demo. Yeah, it's really good for these nice mellow tones, and good for nice chording as well. You can get that nice, rich, smooth sound. So, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video.